What's up? Wage War coming in hot with a new song called Tombstone. We about to get Tombstone. 13 Steve Austin, what was this? 313? 315? I don't know what time that guy was, but talk about their first couple songs that they just released lately. They do have an album coming out in June 21st, so very, very excited for that. I heard this one is supposed to go a little bit harder, all right? I heard a slight clip on Instagram. I was pretty jazzed up, and I've heard some good things so far. But Magnetic, decent song, very radio friendly. It had those nice hooks, a little bit of that country twang in it, if you will. And then we have Nails. Nails was pretty much kind of like manic, if you will. I felt like it needed just a little bit more, but hey, this is their third single. I'm a big fan of these guys. Hoping they're gonna bring the Bless on here. If you guys are looking for some of that Bless merch, we got some new stuff on here. Our needs. More Bleh Deathcore shirts. We have them in t-shirts and sweaters right now, and a whole bunch of other stuff coming very soon for the summer for you guys. So, very excited to check this one out. Without further ado, let's fucking get into her. Buds. Come on, buds. This visualizer. This thing looks like a fucking music video. Big wind up. This should be like their first song on this album, I would think. Sounds like an intro. Wow, you know, I'm very impressed that they put a fucking blast beat in there at the beginning. I need to hear that again. That was sick. Britain on those screams. And the riffs. Love the fill out of that. And the little glitchy part, too. Great production. Love the chants behind. Very hooky. What the fuck? Deathcore Gutterals. This chorus is so good. I'm so sorry for pausing. I'm a big Wage War fan, so I kind of got to talk about this stuff. I do like the flow of this chorus, like Tombstone. It kind of reminds me of a little bit like Stitch in how they kind of structure up that chorus a little bit, if you will. But damn, those low gutturals he's throwing out. Cool two-step spot too. Tombstone. Very catchy. Some highs. Oh. Will you make your move? Bro, make us move. Love that kick too. You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me! What? What in the Slayer riff is this? Woo! Very interesting. That was some good stuff, man. That was some good stuff. I love this. I really enjoyed this chorus. I must say, I know I said it a couple times on there, but the breakdown was not what I was expecting. I didn't think we were going to get like this weird Slayer kind of riffy vibe, but I love the hi-hat off of it as well. Kind of gives it more like that hardcore, a little bit vibe. I love a good like a hi-hat breakdown like that. But other than that, man, Britton winding up with whatever the heck he said with that call-out breakdown, which I thought was really good as well. You'll tell him I'm coming and hell's coming with me. Kind of disappointed on the no black again. I want a full-blown black. I mean, I feel like we're still going to get one. I think there was a little bit more of one in Nails, if you will. I mean, he had a little bit of an or something like that in there, which was a lot of fun. But like even this compared to like Magnetic, I mean, it's weird because like this band can kind of do everything. They have an acoustic album. They can do like a lot more softer stuff, but can go pretty heavy like this. In comparison with Magnetic, like obviously it's two different songs. Even with Nails, I feel like Nails was just a little bit more like Manic, but they kind of had those little corporations or incorporations of like, you know, throwing those manic vibes in there. You know, Britton kind of coming in with those vocals. No Cody on the cleans though. Kind of cool to see that. Britton's just like all gas on this one, but the low gutturals, so good. I'll take those as well. We had blast beats in there, which I feel like we don't really hear from when it comes to Wage War. Not that I've really noticed. I mean, I'll have to go back and like re-listen to stuff. I kind of hope we get some more heavier stuff like Death Roll. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I would like to hear some cool pinches in that, like that song. That was almost like an After the Burial kind of thing. But one of my favorite songs for sure off their latest album. So I'm very excited. I'm very hopeful. I knew they're going to come back out with something more heavier. And I think I've told a couple people this as well when they were coming out with some of these songs like Magnetic. I mean, I don't know if it was like, I mean, everyone was expecting something heavy. It's Wage War. We all know Wage War, especially like the Blueprint days. Dead Weight, still one of my favorite albums to date. And that's where like I loved, you know, hearing the Bless and stuff like that. That's kind of what got me more into that. My wife introduced me to Wage War, and that's how that kind of started. You know, new merch down in the description below. Go check it out. I'll leave it in the top pinned comment. But I still liked Magnetic. Like it was cool. It was fun. It was catchy. But like I don't know if it was like the best song, I guess, to release with after not releasing anything for a couple years. For me, I wanted something heavy, and then I would have been fine with something like Magnetic, and then, you know, something like Nails. But I think even Nails was, it has some cool things to it. I don't think it was like all there, but like I had to like re-listen to it a couple more times as well. But this one, I can enjoy this one. I think this one 100%. That chorus is definitely a good driver on this. They do have some showcasey stuff on there, especially with Britton's screams, the gutturals, the call-outs. Cool riffs in there too, and I love that little Slayer bit in there. It kind of brings back that older metal style riffage that comes into this. So I think we're gonna get a huge diversity of songs from Wage War, which I'm totally okay with. I still like their older stuff as well a lot better. I mean, their newest album is pretty good too, but like I like Pressures. I love Dead Weight and Blueprints and all that stuff. So I think this is going to be really cool to see what they do. I like how experimental they're getting as well. They still had a little bit of the digital stuff in there, but you can also, you know, get a little bit of that poppier sound as well with Magnetic, a little bit of chunk, but there was some cool like vocal filters and stuff like that on top of Britton's and stuff. So it was really neat. I think it's really cool that they're experimenting with it, because this is the stuff that's going to get, you know, people to start doing different stuff as well. And it's not just so like the same thing all the time. So, and you know what? They're happy doing it. And that's what makes me happy, is that these guys are happy writing whatever they're writing. I think like as much as I want heavy, I'm like, fuck yeah. These guys are having fun doing exactly what they want to be doing. And they're very good at it. I mean, Cody also helps a lot of people write songs as well. He was helping Matty Mullins on on the new Memphis May Fire song. So there was that. He's also been on like Falling in Reverse and some other stuff that we probably haven't even heard, but like sometimes I could just really catch those things. And even the Ghost Inside, I think Cody was also helping with as well. So like that's the thing. Guy's a fantastic songwriter, and I love everything that comes out for it. So stay tuned for it. June 21st is when their album comes out, Stigma. Very excited for that one. We'll definitely be doing a live stream on our Twitch for that. All the links and stuff are down below. And if you can't make it for that live stream, we'll have it up on our Patreon along with all the other reactions that we do on albums. So there's full album reviews up there for you guys to go check out. And until next time, guys, toodaloo. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this song. Peace.